This is our proposal for Dubai's project, Mirage. So the concept for the project emerged mainly from the idea of creating a promenade that goes through a central recreational space for the community. So the main idea was mainly spatial. So taking inspiration from the creek itself, the promenade elegantly etches the landscape, and at one point it creates a node that's serving as the heart of the community gathered around it. And so the building emerged through podiums rising from the ground, reaching a high level in the center, and then going back to the ground floor level. And several CFD simulations have been done to determine the final layout of the buildings and the final orientation. Now, the site plan highlights two key points. The first one is integration, and second, most importantly, connectivity. The project has high pedestrian and vehicular access, with a drop point right by the center. Now, how does it function? It's quite simple. The ground floor is mainly for the commercial areas and for studios for the artists. The first floor, which is right above the center, is an exhibition area. All the above is residential units, except for the sixth floor, which accommodates a gym and a spa connected to the other buildings through bridges. The front elevation highlights how the podium separates the commercial areas from the residential units. The plans have been developed with great consideration, one, to fire escape, and most importantly, to disabled access. As you can see, all the buildings are different, and there are even variations between the floors of each building. So for example, taking this building, 2 units have been combined to create a bigger one. So that not only ensures the flexibility of the project, but also it offers many options for the clients to choose from. Same goes for the second building, where 1 studio on 2 floors have been combined to form a duplex. Okay. As you can see, the studios are very spacious, and there's only 1 basement that accommodates 256 cars. Now my partner Amin will explain more about the environmental and technical details.
Okay, let's have a look at some details. We have chosen isover insulations both for the floors and the roofs. In context of apartment, we have chosen the isover triple glazing as the system is used because it's excellent thermal and optical performance. Besides, the white aluminum facade can also help reducing solar heat gains. Meanwhile, the mashrabia plays a significant role in the shading facilities, which scatters the light beams over. The value of the opaque envelope can reach 0.1, whilst that of windows 0.5. Benefit from the appropriate windowed wall portion, energy demand for heating and cooling are much lower than the Saint-Gobain criteria. So, our project can be classified in the first group, and the frequency of overheating is only 9%. PV panels are integrated on the roof. It can cover 47% of the total energy consumption. That is to say, the cost of PV panels could be recouped within 10 years. Moreover, the nature daylight varies over a year. Fortunately, there is over 60% of nature daylight passing at 9 and 7 a.m.
Now, combining environmental, functional, and the technical aspects with the main first idea of the project, this is how we've brought Mirage to reality. So the central location provides a place to hang out with views of the gallery. This heart has also been designed to be served as an amphitheater. So even in the middle of the day, when the sun is at its peak, people could still enjoy outdoor activities, and that's benefited from the natural shading that the buildings create. Now we're going to end the presentation with a walk through the video. Thank you.